What up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Trying to get rid of the music here. Great. Alright, no, I don't need you to tag Dennis. I'm going to do a little bit of talking here. I'm getting messages about changing the room dynamic into randoms is dramatic. I'm getting messages about, you know, the risk reward of, you know, this one person used the example of Saints and Washington for $100 was too big of a risk for them, and they want me to run minis because pick your team is the way this room has always been ran, and it is dramatic of me to change the culture. I appreciate the insight. I appreciate the ability to come to me with your concerns. And the way that this room has been working has been that a third of the box gets taken by one individual. That is not sufficient. That is not the majority of rooms in this industry. I will compare this to I will compare the randomization of the 32 teams. I will compare the randomization of 32 teams to doing a Raz for a silver coin. A Raz for a silver coin, when you're charging $6 to $15, I might as well just go buy the coin outright and not participate in the Raz. Because I'm going to spend $15 or $10 and I have a 90% chance to lose. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would I partake in a Raz where I have a 90% chance to lose? In a single box, regardless of the format, it doesn't matter what teams you pick. It matters about the cards in the box. In a multi-box format, it matters about the cards in a box. If you hit Washington or you hit the Saints and those autos are in there, you made money. If I random it and you get the Jags and Jaguars do not come out, you made no money. The teams are only there and only separated by price on pick your team and weighted in such a way that it's based on the results of the potential outcome. The analytics and the statistics behind it show you that random teams is the better option. I understand that you don't get to get your PC team all the time. I understand that you may want the really big teams. I understand you may want the teams that are cheaper. All fine and well. You can trade the teams that you get if you find someone willing. For example, if your team is the Browns and you end up with the Jags, you can make a deal to trade. You can sell your team. You have so many options. But again, I get it. You want to secure your PC team and everything else. But asking me to put up Spectra, for example, at $60 a team, on average, the lowest price of a team in Spectra would be about $28. The highest dollar value assigned to a team will be like, I don't know, I'm going to guess $350. With that math, and with those comments, I'm going to have to mini 2/3 of the box in order for it to go. Now, I understand, you may say that this is dramatic, but there's no drama in it. It is pure statistics and analysis. I'm going to have to mini those teams, and every one of the minis costs us $5 in transaction fees to PayPal, because it's 50 cents per transaction. I understand people don't get to know all these little details, and they really don't care. But I have to put the work in. I have to spend the money. And it just doesn't make sense to me to run a pick your team when 2/3 of the box needs to be minied. Or, in most cases, 1/3 of the box. I mean, it's comps, Robert. There's comps for things, you know. Spectra is a high-end product, just like Encase would be a high-end product. I'm you want me to give you a price preview of stuff? I would assume everybody knows the prices of a box. Maybe that's a bad assumption on my end, but knowing that stuff are high end, it'd be like me asking to get in a case of NT and not understanding that it's a high end product. It's a little weird to me. But again, I touch these cards every day. I am a really big part of the card world. Between getting in other people's breaks, breaking our stuff, sorting our cards, going to card shows. These prices are second nature to me, so maybe I take that for granted. But the fact of the matter is, it would be the same thing as me getting in a coin raz at your group, Robert, and not understanding that silver is only $22 an ounce, not caring about the premium assigned to the design or the high relief, or the scarcity or the limited nature of a certain coin. Should I expect your coin breaks to be $22 an ounce? No, that'd be illogical. So it'd be like a Zion rookie card versus a second year, or a Luka Doncic versus a second year. Mm-hmm. The price comps are going to be totally different because of the years. Just like every box is going to be completely different. So, for example, Court Kings just came out, and it is cheaper than Crown Royal. Anybody know why? Because they added the kabooms in here. So, there's a lot of moving pieces. I wish it was something as simple as, posting the price preview because that's not really hard to do. There is a the easy way to look at it is you price comp a box and you see the retail and you divide it by the number of teams in the box. That's the quick average. Nothing too crazy. $1,800 divided by 32 teams would be roughly $58, aka 60 as I rounded up to. I think Dennis actually posted that. So there's a lot of information there. We can understand the data or we can't. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tag people. Probably should have done that while I was talking, but I did not. Data split. You know, it'd be like getting into a helmet break and not understanding why a flex is higher valued than a speed authentic, or even a rep for that matter. They're both helmets. Shouldn't matter, right? You know, the example I love using is silver. Silver is a beautiful example of it. Why are some considered high relief and huge premiums, and why are some not? You know, why is a coin worth $250 versus a coin that's worth $22.50? Should I expect every coin to be $22.50? Because if that's the case, I will buy every high relief coin, and I will I'll resell them all. Because, you know, premiums are important. How you doing, Sladen? Just sitting here tagging people as I jibber jabber about value and you know, trying to explain the difference where people aren't making assumptions. You know, we do a lot of this stuff at our cost. You know, we don't make, you know, 30-40% margin like some people. Some people make 100 to 200. You know, other industries, they make, you know, hell, there's one Raz breaker that does silver, and they make about 30% every Raz, regardless of what it is. Nick Brown doesn't want to tag. Toby. Almost there. What do I got here? We got a Gwen. We got a Sean. We got a Simpson. What else? Toby, Simpson. Okay. Like this box. Toby took 40% of the box. 40% of the box. So it makes it look like, you know, individual boxes sell faster, you know, and everybody distorts their interpretation of what moves and what doesn't move. But it is what it is. But we have these two. Probably going to throw one up in a break. Comps for the boxes. These are, I want to say, close to $500. So if you take $500 divided by 30, you're looking at roughly, I don't know, $16, $17 a team. This box is roughly $4.50-ish. Divided by 30 teams again, you're looking at $16, $17 each. You know, and then mail, there's mail costs and supply costs, and there's all these other things that get factored into it, which some of you know, some of you don't know, some of you care, some of you don't care. There's just a ton of overhead costs for it. So typically we sell you, everything is at cost. So when I've been posting stuff, we sell it to you at cost plus our fees. Here's a box of limited. So, you know, in reality, I'm making less than probably 5% on each one of these boxes that I've sold to you guys. I know Crown Royal should be great. All right, hopefully everybody's here. There's your box. Good luck, everybody. Sealed. It's kind of cloudy today, so I don't have the ray of sunshine in here. Quality looks pretty good. Can I get some likes on the thread? Some likes on the video. Yeah, I don't care if you give me an angry face. Give me a reaction to get us in the algorithm, please, and thank you. Oh 6402, 06402. Crown Royal should be great. I believe it's Kaboom's. Maybe it's a Downtown. I don't remember which one. I have to educate myself here on it soon. All right. DeAndre Swift for the Lions. Marquise Brown for the Baltimore. And we hit a 1 of 1 of the Tennessee Titans. Toby getting rewarded for closing out the break, so that way we could break it. 1 of 1 Eddie George autograph. Boom, baby. 1 of 1 Eddie George. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Mr. Toby. And that 1 of 1 Eddie George. We got a Miles Sanders. Then we got a Joey B. Joey B. We got Lamar Jackson. Michael Pittman Jr. Coming back with an Anthony Schwartz RPA for Cleveland. That is going to Toby. Dang, Toby. Taking the whole box. Toby taking the box. These are 130s. Fire always. We try. We try. There was a Antonio Gibson and Devontae Adams. It is a printing plate. It is a printing plate. You know, I like to do things transparently, so You know, sometimes I over communicate for some people. I apologize. Patterson for Atlanta. Justin Jefferson, 1 out of 75. We will get that sleeved up. And then we hit a Russell Wilson, which was a mixed team with the Nick Brown picking him up with the Patriots. Nick, at least you hit something. Congratulations. Leonard Fournette and Jarvis Landry. So Minnesota picking up the number card. I do have those 3 boxes for personals if anybody wants them. They are right around comps as they are all new. Let me know if you're interested. We will see you all soon. Thank you guys. Have a good time.